Okay, welcome everybody to another Modo League. Going to be running something, trying something new today for me in Modern. Going to be playing some Bring to Light Scapeshift. I always quite fancy this deck, and it seems to be a decent way of going over the top of the 4-colour Beanstalk decks. We are running Beanstalk itself. We get to run Binding and Solitude as ways to trigger it, also Bring to Light as well. And yeah, I quite like the idea of just being able to, you got a lot of good cards. You got the Ren and Sixes, the Teferis, the Omnaths and stuff. But then you just get this, Dryad has been. I played this a couple of times, and Dryad's been really good. You can ramp into turn 3 Omnath or whatever. Not turn 3, turn 4 Omnath with fetch. So yeah. Gonna give it a go. For people that haven't seen this kind of thing before, the idea is to get enough mountains to start triggering Valak at the Molten Pinnacle, and if you manage to Scapeshift with a Dryad out, I think it really doesn't take many. You need 6 lands and it just kills your opponent, so we'll see if we can get to do some of that today. Hope everyone's doing well. Big thanks to everyone for watching, big thanks to everyone that subscribed recently. Yeah, really does mean a lot. We'll be absolutely amazing to hit, if we could hit 700 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you haven't subscribed already, please do consider doing so. Playing a lot of Modern at the moment, but also keeping a finger on the pulse of Pioneer as well. Just there's not a lot of Pioneer big tournaments going on, I don't think, at the moment, like qualifier type things, but yeah, it is a format I enjoy, so yeah, keeping up with that. And as usual, always keen to try and improve and yeah, change up plays, discuss plays, so if anyone has any comments, please do leave them below. So yeah, let's get into round number 1. Right, we're on the play, which is always good, and yep, yeah, lands and Ren and 6. Yeah, this hand's really good. Just lead off with the trio. Maybe we should have kept that to start cycling, but we might, I suppose, get Thoughtseize or something. Solitude. Okay, so let's just go. I think we'll just go and get basic. Yeah, just get basic here. Play Ren and 6. Pass the turn. Solitude's a pretty good pickup. Basic Swamp. Okay, so this looks like coffers. Profane Tutor. So yeah, very happy we've got this this Teferi. We could play up the Beanstalk here. So given the field of room, we don't want to fetch our other basic planes. Does the opponent have stuff to kill a Teferi? Oh, they're more likely to have a discard spell, I guess. Let's just grab Temple Garden. Teferi. And I think we'll just plus. They do run things like March, which maybe March can't go at Planeswalkers, can't remember. But yeah, I really want to turn off the opponent's Profane Tutor. Yeah, actually the opponent just concedes from the game. They've just had a very good start here. Teferi just stops Profane Tutor happening. Right, so what do we think? They run things like Khan. They could be not on coffers, so I don't think we'll bring in things like Crumble to Dust. Purge, black or red permanent. I don't think they win with many permanents that are black or red. It's usually Khan. So we might bring in Vetoes or Besejus. What don't we like? I guess Prismatic Ending is probably not great. Valki could be good. Let's just do that. I guess they are often artifacts. We could bring in. I don't think we want Slaughter Games. Let's just bring in a couple of Dovin's Vetoes. See how that goes. Right. Yeah, I think we're going to keep this one. Yeah, again, lands and Ren and 6. So this can go and fetch some sort of Triome. Wouldn't be surprised to get Thought Seized. Okay, so yeah, do want to avoid our fetching our basics. Okay, so we're just going to play a red and 6. So we need blue and green ideally. So could get Breeding Pool, but I think we'll just get Ketra Triome. Another Valakut. Let's just go Ren. Pass the turn. No turn 1 or turn 2 from the opponent. Okay, Urborg. 3 mana. We're getting like Fatal Push. Oh, they're marching this. Okay, so it does go at Planeswalkers. That's fine. So we haven't got Swamp, but I think, do we want to hold up Veto here? Let's say they go Karn. We veto. Or we could just play, let's just play up the Beanstalk, because if they don't have it. Okay, Teferi's nice pickup. Oh, we do have Swamp actually, so we can actually Binding here. Thank you, Urborg. Forest, Island, Mountain, Plains. Yeah. That's really good. The One Ring. Okay, so we actually want to wait to tap that. Sorry, to exile it with Binding until they don't draw a card from it. Let's just play Valakut and pass. Then we'll just go Binding. Yep, draw a card. Binding their ring, they don't draw a card. Yeah, Urborg really helping us out there. Don't know how, I completely forgot about the One Ring. Okay, so yeah, we'll just fetch here, I think. We don't need. We kind of want to leave our. We definitely want to leave basics in the deck, but we also want to leave mountains in the deck. So we've got the Breeding Pool. Let's just get Temple Garden. Scapeshift's okay. We could go Omnath here, but then I kind of want to hold up Dovin's Veto. If we go this. Let's just go to Fairy, I think. Probably just a Fairy plus. And we'll shock this in. Okay, yeah, they hit the Valakut, which is fine. Which colour? We'll get plains, that way we can Binding and Veto. Six mana. Can't Veto. Okay, so I think the time has come to play Omnath. white. So we want to hold up. Make sure we hold up white. So red, blue, green, Omnath. Well, we can Misty into something. So if we Misty into Scapeshift. So how many mountains? So 5. We could enter with 5 mountains. I'm not great at doing this math. So we enter with, whenever a mountain enters, if you control 5 other mountains. Okay, so we can't quite do it this turn. So let's just go tick up onto Fairy, play the Valakut, gain some life, pass the turn. Something like Invoke Despair would be pretty rough. Another Khan, okay. See what they go and get. Could be like Pithing Needle, I guess. Sundering Titan. Okay, so 8 mana. They have 5, 6, so. Okay, they cling to dust the land. Looking to draw. Okay, so we don't need to binding here. Okay, so again, maths. If we go land, so this will also trigger. We'll get how many mountains? We run 9 mountains, I think. So and we've got 2 in play, so we can get. We'll have 7 lands, so we'll keep the Valakut. We'll just get 6 mountains, and then we get 6 mountains entering. We've got 1 Valakut, which is 18 damage, so not quite enough. But this also does it. So let's go. Or we can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we go land. Plus. And then do we bother fetching, or do we just Scapeshift? Let's just Scapeshift. So let's go at black. Scapeshift. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, so opponent's conceded. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mountains. They all enter. We control other mountains, so we get 6. I think we get 18 damage from the mountains, which puts them to 6. Valakut puts them to 2, and then we just attack. Sorry, Omnath puts them to 2, and then we just attack with Omnath for the win. Okay, well, that was pretty good, and shows that mono black deck can be quite difficult for normal 4 colour. So yeah, good to get the win. See you for round 2. Right, we'll be on the play again, which is always good. This we really need a fetch land. 2 lands that are both tapped. The rest of our hand is okay. You'd have to draw exactly fetch land to really unlock this. I think I'm going to mulligan, but it's very close. You see, this isn't much better either. I think we'll keep this, and then if we got Mardu Triome, that would be black and white. Yeah, so we can get Mardu Triome with this. Let's just bottom here. So yeah, we'll get Mardu Triome so that we can binding onto hopefully Teferi on 3. Survive. Mountain Lane Swamp. Then we got Island Forest here. Okay, well that changes things. So now we need green. I mean, we can do it as well with a breeding pool, so we'll do that. Up the Beanstalk. Okay, Solitude's good. Another card to trigger up the Beanstalk for free. If they play their own Beanstalk, we'll just, yeah, binding theirs. Well, they might binding our Beanstalk. Okay, so, Land for Teferi would be good. Let's play another Beanstalk. Play a land. Pass. And then next turn we could go to Teferi, bounce their binding potentially, draw 2 cards. Okay, they've got Teferi. They could bounce our Beanstalk, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so you really need to find a land. So we could go let's go Beanstalk. And then binding, ending. Okay, that's binding. See what we draw. I really need to find a land this turn. So I think we're just going to binding their binding. Because then we get to find a land. We get another draw at a land, which we do find, which is really nice. And then I think now I'm just going to binding their Teferi, draw 2 cards. Just get Temple Garden. Okay, we've got 8 cards in hand, but we had to draw a land there. I think I'm going to just get rid of a Teferi. We don't really want to show them that we're bring to like Scapeshift. Actually, we probably should have kept the Teferi there. Really want a land. Fetch land would be ideal. Okay, we get iced. That's fine. Or Renin 6 is possibly the best draw. Plus get a land back. We can't do anything else with this turn, but the ability to make land drops every turn is just really good. Okay, they binding, which is fine. Okay, they binding, get their Teferi back. Yep. I guess they can loop that now. Get Teferi back again. Okay. Well, going for it here. Wonder if they're looking for lands. They shock in. Bloodbraid Elf. Into Teferi. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so it's potentially Elder Deep Fiend stuff. But this turn what can we do? Can we Scapeshift them out here? Potentially. Oh, okay, so now we need to draw a fetch land. So we probably don't fetch here, because if we go Omnath... Okay. Another Beanstalk. So we want to get rid of this, because otherwise they can potentially Deep Fiend us. So let's go... do that first. Draw a card. Okay, we find a fetch land. So we could play the land and then we can definitely trigger Omnath. Yeah, because the trouble is if we go Omnath, try and kill Teferi with it. They could have Solitude. They Solitude our Omnath. We can't make the mana. So yeah, I think it's best to just go land, Omnath. Blue, red, Omnath. Oh, I guess they can do it in response to the fetch. Doesn't look like the opponent has too much. So go grab forest here. Stomping ground. How many mountains do we have left in? We've run 9. Oh, we've drawn one as well, which is unfortunate. So if we get one of these, we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we'd only have 5 left in the deck. Let's just get one of these. Yeah, drawing that steam vent isn't great. So we could bring to light here. Or we could just... oh, we could just go Dryad. Let's go Dryad. And then play Teferi. That kills Teferi. Play our own Teferi. Plus. Okay, so we've set up to win the game next turn. Because the opponent can't go Solitude in response. They've got 7 cards in hand. They could have Fury. Couple up the Beanstalk, so we can go Beanstalk. If we draw a fetch land, it makes it a lot easier. Okay, they have a binding for our bind. Okay, so they're just looping stuff again, which is fine. Okay, they don't loop the binding. It's Fury? Yeah. What are they going to hit? Probably, okay, they hit the Omnath. We would have found the fetch as well. Okay, so let's go... What are we doing now? We could bring to light for Omnath. Scapeshift doesn't work. 1, 2, 3. Oh, if we find another land, Scapeshift works. So let's go bounce this, draw a card. Get rid of Fury. Well, Fury with an ETB is not great. 1, 2, 3. So we can go binding, draw a card. binding, draw a card. We need to find exactly another land for Scapeshift. Binding, then we could go that. Yeah, okay, so let's go binding again. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, so go Dryad, land, swamp, mountain, plains, island, forest, bring to light. Oh, if we'd drawn Scapeshift there, actually, that would have been a problem. Scapeshift, cast Scapeshift, sacrifice all the lands. Oh, no! Oh! Oh, Modo. Okay, so I just clicked OK instead of find lands, and now we lose, unfortunately. Yeah, okay, we'll just concede. Oh, that would have been a win. That's such a shame, because we end up hitting the opponent for so much damage. I just accidentally clicked OK and searched for no lands, so that was good. Hellish Nornin, Force of Vigors. Don't know what else really. Prismatic Ending's fine. Solitude isn't actually amazing. Like, it's for Fury and stuff, I suppose. I guess Elder Deep Fiend. I think we can potentially cut one of those. Is Prismatic Ending gets rid of their Beanstalk. Valky's probably good. Get rid of one of those. Let's just do that. Oh, I can't believe we did that. I say we, that's the royal we. Yeah, so we should be one up here. We would have ended up hitting our opponent for about, I don't know, we get 3, it would have been like 100 damage or something, I think. Yep, no lands. Yeah, this is great. So we'll keep bottom the Solitude, probably. Yeah, let's do the same thing again. So go and get Mardu Triome, Breeding Pool. Okay, now we've drawn the land. I wonder if we can wait on the Wrenn 6. No, we'll play Wrenn 6 because we want to be able to play 2 lands with Dryad next turn. Plus... I suppose we could have played 2 lands with the Wrenn 6 anyway, but we don't have anything to trigger up the Beanstalk, so can wait on that. Might be binding here, which is fine. Okay, another Beanstalk. Let's go. Do we go Beanstalk or do we go Dryad to ramp? Let's play Dryad while we can, I think. Go and get probably get Temple Garden here. then next time we can go like Beanstalk, Beanstalk. Hope to find something. I wonder if that's true, because next turn we could go... If we go Beanstalk this turn... Oh no, we need to play the additional lands. Yeah, so we'll go and get Temple Garden. Play this. Play this. Next turn, Beanstalk, Beanstalk. Okay, they Solitude. So they don't have Deep Fiend. Okay, Binding's a really good draw. Because now we go this. Commandeer. Okay. Do they exile? Another Commandeer. Play a land, play another Beanstalk. So we're just going to grab a Plains, and then we want to cast our own Binding. And then they've got so few cards in hand, I think I'm just going to take their Beanstalk. We could Binding, get Ren and 6. That does allow us to start shooting stuff. I'm actually going to Binding their Binding to get Ren and 6 back. Because now that we've drawn Dryad, we get to draw another card as well. Plus, the next turn we go Dryad and then start playing. We can shoot them for 9 next turn. Solitude's a reasonable draw. So let's go plus. Actually, we can shoot them for more than 9. Go this. Another one. We can actually save the these. Like if we get really punished if they draw Binding or something, but the Beanstalk, sure. But yeah, this is, you know, we need to be able to. So they go Fury. But yeah, being able to go fetch, kill Fury is big. We'll get we'll get Sacred Foundry here. Then we'll kill Fury. And then we might as well dome the opponent for 3. Leaving mountains in the deck for... Scapeshift. Well, that's pretty good. So we can go Force of Vigor, kill this kill this. We'll kill their one, because then if we find Teferi, I suppose opponent could have another Commandeer or Force. Yep, draw from Beanstalk. Bring to Light is nice. So next turn, how many mountains have we got left? Got 1, 2, 3 out, so we can go and get 6. Omnath. No follow-up though. I guess the trouble with Bring to Light is if they have another Commandeer. We could just go and get Valki here, but if they Commandeer that, it's just disaster. Play land. I think we go for it. Need them to not have Commandeer and 2 blue cards. We do get to draw a card here. Teferi. So if we go and get Scapeshift, we sacrifice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Have we got 6 to get? Stomping Ground, Steam Vents, 2 Triomes is 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we do. So, oh, we could just get Elish Norn. No, let's try and win the game. So we want to hold priority here. Tap for white. Oh, we can't actually cast Teferi anyway. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now mouse so far away from the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then get another Valakut. Should be enough. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we Scapeshift them out of the game there. So, don't know, we could bring in Boseiju. Veto's nice against Commandeer. Like, Solitude wasn't great there. But then if we aren't Solitude, we don't have much to trigger up the Beanstalk. I guess we've got Bindings, Bring to Lights. Yeah, I kind of want to keep Solitude in, I think. Let's just go with that. See how we get on. Yeah, I mean, we don't know if we'd have won that game if we were on the draw. Gonna keep this again, like turn 2 Ren and 6, turn 3 Teferi. Okay, that's the Mardu Triome, so we'll just play that. So yeah, it shows that we need to keep a number of mountains in the deck. So here we'll just we will fetch here. Looks like we won't because we're getting iced. Oh, maybe we should have played like a fetch land. Forget about ice. Yep, that's fine. Another copy of Teferi. So let's just go Windswept Pass. Can't imagine they're on Blood Moon or anything. Magus of the Moon, etc. What's this? It can't be Teferi. Oh, Sharvest Agent, sure. Into Beans. So what we'll probably do here is go Teferi, bounce Sharvest Agent. We need. Okay, get Breeding Pool. Because Teferi bounce Sharvest Agent. This is means they can't cascade. They could commandeer this. Should be actually really annoying. Bounce the agent. If they play Bloodbraid Elf, yeah, we'll Solitude it. Just keep our Teferi around, I think. Fire is pretty good. They don't have another land by the look of it. Okay, so we need to play the Teferi again. Stop them cascading. Ugh, that's gross. What did they exile? Commandeer Teferi. So we'll just go land pass. So they did have the Commandeer and an Island Cycler. Surprised they didn't do that last turn. Okay, I think we're gonna get really punished for losing that first game. I mean, we can still Scapeshift them out. It's not completely over. So this turn, depends what we draw. Hopefully it's not a land. Okay, Beanstalk is very nice. So let's go Beanstalk here. Play Wren. Can't actually do that. So go like this. Yeah, it's tap wrong. Stomping Ground. Wren 6. Wren 6 plus. Pass the turn. I've got the Valakut, so if at any point we find Dryad, start shooting stuff for 3. Could be Bloodbraid Elf here. What is this? Obsidian Charmor. Okay. Wasn't necessarily expecting that one. And a Fury. Okay, yeah, this unfortunately we've lost this one just from that misclick round 1 really. Yeah, they get to do that as well. Bit flooded. Draw a card from Beanstalk. Well, Dryad is one of the better draws. Trouble is, have we seen Solitude from the opponent? We might not have done, actually. Omnath, sure. Land. Like, if they haven't got Solitude, we can start doming stuff. Charmor, I think we can still do it. No, we can't actually. Another Charmor. Oh, they bounced it with Teferi. Okay, they do have Solitude. Get rid of our Solitude. So yeah, we just have to hope they don't have... Okay, so Teferi's interesting, but we can't play it this turn really. So let's go Dryad. Play the Valakut. Dryad. Play this. Shoot Teferi. Maybe we're meant to shoot Omnath. Yeah, that Obsidian Charmor really hurts because we couldn't play another land. I suppose we'd have had to play this anyway. Do we know that? Do we know the opponent's got Fury in hand? I think we do. Okay, opponent gets to draw a load of cards. So yeah, we'll just kill the Fury. Let's get a tap land, I guess. Oh, it doesn't actually matter. Yeah, we should have just shot them because they evoked it. So if we find Scapeshift, how good is that? Don't think it wins here. It's got 8 cards in hand. Okay, binding is good though. Let's go Beanstalk, draw. Teferi probably. Oh, we don't have Swamp anymore, so binding isn't only 1 mana. So we go Teferi. We need to binding their Omnath. Oh, we can have Commandeer. Okay, so now we have to go. Have we played a land this turn? God, those Commandeers are just ridiculous. Land. Teferi. Another commandeer? Yeah, okay. Okay, so yeah, really paid for not having won the first match, which we should have won despite the misclick. Maybe we wouldn't have won the second one if we were on the draw, but I think we possibly might have. We'd definitely had a better chance to win the match than if not. So yeah, okay, so just a little bit of Modo problems there, but the deck's feeling good. Let's see how we do in round 3. A bit of an awkward hand here, like turn 1 try and turn 2 draw. I think we have to mulligan this. Like if we draw a fetch land, the hand is really good, but if we don't, oh, this is rough as well. Oh, we're getting to 5. I mean, we'll keep it. We'll keep a fetch land. We'll bottom probably just a Triome, Rogrin, and Foundry. I mean, it's good against turn 1 Grief Scam, I guess. Or turn 1 Thoughtseize. I guess the joke is on you. So it goes, if I try him into Ketria, should maybe be playing around Blood Moon. We don't know that we don't know what it is. It could be mono black, could be Jund, could be yeah, number of things. Right, let's draw some gas. Oh, another land is not what we want. I guess we might not play the Ketria Triome now. Yeah. Keep it to cycle. Okay, so it looks like it is black-red. Oh, Profane Tutor in... Okay, so splashing red for something. Well, that is a good draw. I wonder if we're meant to fetch basic now. Yeah, I think so. We'll just fetch basic forest. Well, if we can ever get to Bring to Light. Nothing happening from the opponent's side. Well, we keep hitting a runner. Okay, so we'll go Temple Garden, yes. Dryad. Play Valakut. Does mean next turn we can Bring to Light for something. They bolt us. Okay, so they're going to tutor for something. So next time we can actually just win the game. If they just go like land, if they just go land Shieldred, they probably search for a kill spell for this. If they go land Shieldred, we just go land, Bring to Light for Scapeshift, 6 lands. Would sacrifice 5 lands and then yeah, bring in a load of Valakuts and shoot the opponent for loads. They might go and get Grief, of course, or yeah. Okay, so I don't think we can go for it here. Well, Teferi's pretty good, so we'll go land, does trigger it. Teferi. Just kind of assume they were going to kill this. Yeah, we'll just plus.
Yeah, we'll attack. There's no way we're blocking a Ragavan anyway. Don't know what the opponent went and got. Khan? Oh, it's a cookbook deck. Oh, what? Sure. Yeah. Hits for 18 with Yargle. Okay, so yeah, that was a thing. So it's a Goryo's Vengeance style deck. Guess we want the endurances. Possibly the Purge. Maybe the vetoes. Don't want the endings. Don't want the Supreme Verdict. Black or red permanent, maybe. Solitude's probably good. Valky's probably slow, bring in veto instead. Yeah, that's probably fine. Just misread what the deck was. You know, I hadn't seen this deck before. We could bring in Force of Vigor to get rid of the Underworld Cookbook, but by then it's usually done its damage. I guess there might be a Saga deck. I'm gonna mulligan this. Keep this one. Bottom one of the Teferis. Like, it's kind of slow, but let's just go Rolgren Triumph. Maybe we should have just made them have it there, like we Scapeshift. I guess we could have Scapeshifted into loads of Valakuts and tried to have gas after that. Just didn't expect it to be what it was. Wouldn't mind drawing a Beanstalk here. More lands are also acceptable. Okay, well they take the Solitude, which makes sense. Okay, so I think we'll just play this land. I want to get the Teferi down, especially if they suspend Profane Tutor. Okay, so we'll just... I doubt they're on... I think I'm going to fetch a basic Plains. Just think... I doubt they're on Blood Moon, but they could be. Bowmaster. Okay, so we could go bounce this draw, but then they make another one. We could bounce this, but then they kill our Teferi. They can attack the Teferi for... yeah, we'll just plus. Well, they could kill us with Yargle here, potentially, but... oh, come on. Takes our Omnath. It does miss a land. Binding's good. Let's go... yeah, we'll just plus again. Play the Stomping Ground. Pass the turn. I wonder if we're meant to Binding here. There's a Saga. So yeah, we're going to Binding now, so we can bounce the Saga. Oh, I guess I could just... yeah, that's fine. If they don't have any sort of... that's pretty good. Let's just plus. And then we can bring to light for something. We could bring to light for... bring to light for Elish Norn. We could bring to light. Maybe we were meant to bounce there. But yeah, we want to be able to do something. Scapeshift doesn't work. Okay, so I think we'll just go and get a basic forest. We'll probably just get Valki, to be honest. Yeah, let's get basic forest. And then go bring to light. Oh, did we cut the Valki? Oh, that's annoying. I think we cut the Elish Norn as well, actually. Yeah, well, we didn't bring in Elish Norn. Okay, so it's just Omnath. Okay, Renan 6. Interesting. Do we just bounce here? Guess we tick up, do this. Like if we bounce, they can boom us. No, they can't boom us. So we could bounce the binding. We could bounce this, draw a card. We could bounce this, draw a card. I think I'm just going to tick up. But it means they get to search, which is rough. I think we'll just play this. Then we can gain life out of Yargle range. No attacks. Maybe we're meant to attack there. We'll just gain some life in their upkeep. Because we don't want to get pithing needled. So now that we've drawn the Valakut, I kind of just want to go and get... We'll get Survive Triome. Give ourselves domain. Okay, they make a thing. Get the cookbook. Another cookbook is fine. Although this token is now big enough. Attacking to fairy. I kind of want to block. Let's block with Omnath. Because we don't need the mana. Oh, they can make a food, yeah. Did forget about that one. But we get to keep the fairy, which kills a token. Okay, so let's go up the beanstalk first. Another beanstalk. Let's do this. This. So bring in Force of Vigors. Damon's Veto is fine. Let's go minus on this. Draw a card. Dryad's pretty... Dryad's pretty good. So we could go plus that, played Dryad. But they've discarded Goryo's Vengeance. Do we want to hold up Veto? Or we go plus get Heath? We'd have to shock. think I'm just going to go Windswept Heath. This makes the right colour mana, doesn't it? Plains, yeah. So we'll just go play Valakut, pass the turn, and then next turn we can shoot the opponent to death. Because we just go play Dryad, tick up Wrenn and 6. Well, Wrenn and 6 might not survive, I guess. Thoughtseize, so we'll veto that. Like if they have Yargle 18, 22, 23, so they don't. So they're going to go kill Teferi, kill Wrenn. Okay, they are running Emrakul as well. Okay, they kill both, so now we can't necessarily kill them. Solitude is a good draw though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got enough to do both. So we could put them to 4. I think that's what we're going to do. They're gaining 3. I guess we'll go Temple Garden. We could kill the Orc army. Yeah, let's just kill that. Oh, that was stupid because we're going to Solitude that anyway. Oh no, but now we can Solitude the Construct. I guess we should hold Solitude though, just in case they Emrakul us. If they go to attacks, we'll probably Solitude it. There's Emrakul. We do have the Goryo's Vengeance by the look of it. So we're going to have to get rid of it before combat. That's fine. Okay, let them go to beginning of combat. They do gain a load of life here. If you find another Valakut. Get that Emrakul out of here. I think we're going to be able to hit them, start hitting them for a lot of damage. Yeah, we'll take 5. No point in blocking. Another Valakut. Okay, well, let's go Valakut. Save target. So this is... we might as well kill this. Oh, hold on. That would have been 6. And if we go Wrenn... okay, opponent concedes. So they are on Emrakul. We saw Saga, so that makes me... I kind of want Verdict. Force of Vigor, potentially. Like Purge wouldn't have actually been any good. So we need Solitude, we need Binding. Scapeshift is good, Endurance is good, Teferi is good. What else do you want to bring in? It could just be another Veto Force of Vigor. I don't think Force. I don't. Yeah, I think their Saga plan is. We're okay to that. Let's bring in another Veto. Maybe. Yeah, bring in a Veto. Just stuff to stop Emrakul. The Emrakul plan is good. Yeah. So I wonder if we could have killed them. They were at 25. Probably not. This is interesting. Mountain Forest Plains. It's got up the Beanstalk. It's got this. We can't play anything. I think I'm going to mulligan this. Like the lands are just too awkward. This is fine. We'll keep the Survive Triome because that's probably what we're fetching anyway. We'll put back Stomping Ground. And maybe we'll get no Thoughtseize is good. Scapeshift is like fine. I think we're gonna Beanstalk here. Depends what we draw, of course. But yeah, drawing something to. Okay, they suspend Profane Tutor, so we'd love to draw to Fairy. Okay, so I think we're just gonna go land. So we haven't got blue, we got that there. So let's go forest, play the beans, looking for endurance or something. Okay, we don't find it. Because like, there is the possibility that we just get hit for... Like, well, we could have got Emrakul here. That's not great. Okay, so what do? We could go Wren. Trouble is they've suspended Profane Tutor, so they're going to go and get the bit they need next turn. I mean, it's going to be Emrakul. We haven't... I guess we could cycle into exactly Endurance. Shock that in. Really could have done with Teferi there. Okay, there's Bowmasters. Yeah, they get to search for a card. They could just get Thoughtseize, I suppose, if they've got the combo already. Like, we're dead to Emrakul. They could go... I mean, it depends what they have here. Okay, so they don't have anything at the moment. They haven't attacked us, so we will be cycling the Triome. Another tutor. So they could have another Bowmasters, which would be awkward. Looks like that is what they have. They might have even searched for that. Well, we find the Endurance, so that line was valid, but would love to find, don't know, Veto would be alright. Teferi would be okay. Valakut. Just go Wren and 6. Kill a Bowmaster. Play this. Pass the turn. Sadly, we haven't got Verdict. Next turn, we can bring to light for. I mean, we could bring to light for. The trouble is, we have to draw a load of cards with Up the Beanstalk, but that's fine. I hope. Okay, opponent is cast Kragenwick Cremator. Discard a card at random. If you discard a creature card, sure. Emrakul, probably. Yeah, okay, discard Yargle. Oh, that's rough. My opponent's showing us a hand. We could have beaten that. Yeah, didn't put them on Cremator really. Oh, that shows that they had a... Okay, so we were 50% to die there. Let's say they discard Goryo's Vengeance. They're left with an uncastable Yargle. We go to... What, they hit us for... Wait, hold on. Discard a creature card. Deals damage equal to that card's power. Okay, so we would have taken 0 damage. We'd have still been at 11. They probably attack Ren and 6. And then we go Bring to Light for Omnath. So yeah, we probably win if they... So we had a 50% chance to win the game. I think that's fine. So unfortunately, yeah, we lost this one to a Modo punt and lost this one to a 50-50 coin flip, which is unfortunate. I think the deck's good. I maybe could have played better, but like we played around as much as we could. You know, if it had been a different line rather than Cremator, if it had been like a discard outlet like Cookbook, we had the endurance for that. So yeah, can't be helped. Let's try and rally for the 3-2. Okay, I think we're going to mulligan this. Not enough lands. Haven't got a Ren. With a Ren and 6, I'd keep, but I think we need. Yep, this is good. So we'll keep, and I think we're just gonna. Well, it's a bit awkward. I think I'm just going to bottom the Valakut. So yeah, I'll just go stomping around, pass the turn. And we can go probably up the Beanstalk. Like Ren and 6 doesn't have any value at the moment unless they play a 1 toughness creature. I've seen a lot of hardened scales. Cycle Street Racer could be Living End. I'm glad we've got this to Fairy. Yeah, so it is Living End. Okay, so now we really need to find... No! Oh, I played Brennan 6 instead. That was stupid. Yeah, because we really need to find a white land. So I wanted to play Beanstalk. God, full of Modo misclicks today. Just awful. Okay, well the opponent Force of Negations anyway. So pitching. Oh, they haven't got another land. So we've got turns to find... Okay, so let's go up the Beanstalk. Got another Force? Yeah, they do have another Force. Okay, so we'll just play Valakut. Always comes in tapped. But it's still missing land? No, they found a land now, so we really want a white land now. Ugh, Ren and 6 again. It's plus. Yeah, so if your opponent Waker waves. Yeah, so they can look for a land and then Cascade. Waker is top. I put the other one into your graveyard. Surely they found their land. Yeah, I mean they could just have Violent Outburst. Okay, so they don't have... That's a rubbish draw. God, this is awful. So they don't have Shardless Agent. Okay, so now they can just go off this turn, yeah. So they stumbled. I can't even Verdict. get ready to hit the concession. Assume they haven't drawn all 3 living ends. Yeah. We will concede. So we got some sideboard tech against this though. So Chalice, Chalice, Chalice. Slaughter Game's probably fine. Endurance, Veto. What are we taking out? So Solitude is actually fine. What do we think about like the Dryad plan? Wrenn 6 doesn't do anything. Really, Binding doesn't do a great deal. So I wonder if we're going to just cut the Beanstalks. Cut the Valki. Like Binding. Start by trimming the bindings. Oh, and the endings are rubbish as well. Maybe we just meant to keep in. Cut all the Wrenn and 6s. Leave in Valki. And a couple of bindings. Would we rather have Wrenn and 6? If we're shaving all of these, do we want the Beanstalks? I think that's probably fine. We'll go with this. But they did force the Wrenn and 6, which is odd. Yep, we'll play. And this hand is pretty awful. This is better. So yeah, we'll keep and put back, I think it's one of these Beanstalks. Leyline of Sanctity. Okay, so that's to protect against endurance, I guess. Yeah, so play Sunken Ruins, no grief. So we need, let's just go and get Ketria and then a white land. Veto is really good. So yeah, let's just go, we'll shock in here. So what do we want? More white really, so if we get, sorry, not necessarily more, we just get Temple Garden, I think. Beanstalk. Okay, don't mind another land. I wonder if we're meant to wait on the Teferi. So they probably drew that. Might mean they don't have another land. Okay, another Solitude. I think they haven't got anything in there. Do we make them force? Like, the only thing that I think I'm just going to go for the Teferi. Maybe we're not meant to, maybe we're just meant to hold up double Solitude. But a bit worried about grief. Okay, they force a Vigor our Beanstalk. Okay, well, we'll bounce the Leyline. A Dryad, which is pretty good. Wouldn't mind finding another land now, I guess. Okay, we cycle Street Wraith. So they're going to have to answer the Teferi. I guess they can Otawara. Another land hit. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so let's go tick up. So now we can go Dryad. Untapped land, and then we can hold up veto. Land. Then we can just start solituding, beating down. See what the opponent wants to do here. So they can violent outburst if they want. No, they can't actually. They haven't got red and green. Could be a curator here. Okay, hardcast subtlety is fine. So yeah, we have to solitude that. Actually, no, we don't, because that is a fantastic draw. Yep, plus. Got the Flooded Strand as well to deal them another 3 damage. Yeah, I think I'm just going to cast for Solitude here. They could have Ottawara. Bring to light. Okay, so that should win the game. But we need to play around Ottawara. Because yeah, we can bring to light at instant speed thanks to Teferi. As soon as they tap any mana here. So yeah, now we just go oh, okay, can't do that. Let's get the mana correct. So blue, white. Bring to light. Scapeshift. Cast this, sacrifice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Scapeshift our opponent out of the game. Okay, so yeah, Teferi was huge there. We didn't have to show them Dovin's Veto or Chalice either, which is great. Yeah, I think we'll just ship it back. So yeah, we're going to keep this, like, it's weak to Grief, but I haven't seen them on Grief. We could have Force, but I think we're just gonna go for it here. Okay, so land, we want to go and get, I guess, blue, red. Let's play Chalice on 0. Okay, they cycle trying to hit a force maybe. Okay, so no force of negation, but we have seen force of vigor. No foundation breaker either. So yeah, just go and get Ketria. Well, that's not a good draw. Let's play this, play the beans. I guess this gives them a really juicy force of vigor target. Yeah, they do have force of vigor, but they do ditch Shardless Agent. Okay. Hopefully they don't have like Cycler into Cascade. Like if they've got Waker of Waves here. Okay, just a Riverwinder in the graveyard. They did have to pitch their Shardless Agent. Okay, well I think we have to go for Teferi. Forest Island Mountain. So let's just go, yep, this, play Teferi. Opponent might have force, they might go off in response. Okay, they do Cascade. So they hit a Riverwinder. So we might as well draw a card. Because there's no point in ticking up. So I think, yeah, this turn we'll just go Beanstalk land, and then the turn after we can go Omnath, fetch, bring to light. Oh, it's got 3 cards in hand. Verdict's really nice as well. So let's play this Triome, pass. Trouble with Verdict is I wonder if it's easier to just deal with the Riverwinder, like you know, if we Verdict and then they go cycle Living End. Okay, Dryad is nice. Let's just go Omnath. They might have Dispute, I suppose. Or Subtlety is really bad. Maybe we weren't meant to go Omnath. Okay. I mean, we might as well go Bring to Light. Get Temple Garden. Make the mana. Drawing Valki is obviously a little bit unfortunate. We do get to draw a card from Beanstalk. Well, we draw a Chalice, which is quite nice. I guess we could cast Slaughter Games or Endurance. I'm going to cast Slaughter Games. did forget about Slaughter Games, if I'm honest. Yeah, love casting this in Pioneer. So we just go Living End. So they do have double Violent Outburst. Living End, Living End, Living End. Okay, so they got Foundation Breaker, double Violent Outburst, and Otawara. I guess we don't really care about Chalice now. Should have had a look at their deck, really. Okay, just pass the turn. So yeah, their Cascaders aren't great now. At some point we can just win the game with, hopefully. Oh, we could win the game this turn. We know they. Oh, they have Otawara. Okay, so unless they've drawn exactly Force, we can win the game by going Dryad, Fetchland, Scapeshift. So go Dryad. Land. Fetch. Do we need to go? Don't think so. So let's get this. Yeah. Bring to light. I mean, technically we should, I guess, Valki them first. I don't think they can have drawn. They had Otawara, but just in case. Okay, fine. Or Force of Vigor, actually, because that kills this. Scapeshift. Cast Scapeshift. Get Valakut. Valakut. 2 Valakuts. Oh, I hope this is enough. 6 lands. Yeah, it is with a Dryad out. Valakut. Triome. Triome. Fetch land. Yep, and yeah, we deal them many damage. Okay, so yeah, able to kind of control the game and just, yeah, one card combo. So yeah, 2 and 2. Let's see if we can cash. Right, what do we think of this? It's got Beanstalk. I think we keep. It's close, but yeah, we can go turn 2. We've got Domain, and then we've got a Solitude that can deal with turn off auto yields, because we're going to want to, if they scam us here. Thoughtseize. Okay, sure. Looks like it is scam. They probably take, it's either Beanstalk or Solitude, I think. Yep, Beanstalk. Okay, another Triome. Saga. Okay, so Jund Saga maybe? Profane Tutor. Okay, so I think this is the same deck as earlier, maybe? Prismatic Ending. Non-land permanent. Okay, so just play this. So we need to keep hold of our Solitude. So drawing to Fairy is probably our best draw. I'm just looking to make... Because yeah, we just go bounce this, counter their Profane Tutor. That's not bad though. Okay, so we go this, yes, this. Okay, opponent makes a token. Play this. Oh, we should have maybe I should have untapped that. Could have prismatic endinged the construct, but it's only a 1/1 at the moment. We might want a Supreme Verdict. So obviously what we don't want is turn like Thoughtseize into discard Emrakul or whatever. Making the mana is very scary. Okay, they get Cookbook. What's this? Oh, Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Okay. So no attacks though. So we could really do with drawing a land. We do hit the land. So let's go. We could bring to light for. But for what? I think we want to bring to light here. Black, white, blue, green, red. Bring to light. Yeah, we've still got the Solitude. Maybe we should have waited until we... Because Scapeshift doesn't do it here, right? Because we go Scapeshift. You need to control 5 other mountains, yeah. So I think we just... do we just get Valki? I think we're getting Valki. Tybalt. We could... Okay, artifact or creature. I think we'll just tick up. Because if we hit another land, that's nice. Emrakul. Okay. No attacks. Unfortunate to not hit a land there. So what's the opponent discarding? I doubt we'll ever get to 15 mana to cast Emrakul. Never say never. So yeah, okay. So beginning of combat, they could attack with both. What are they attacking? Yeah, no blocks. Don't want to get my Dryad bolted. Aye, yikes. Ah, it's the same thing, isn't it? I bet they've got like a 1 in 2 chance or something. Oh, come on. Yargle, what are they going to show us the other card? Again. So we could have... No, Solitude wouldn't have helped there. I don't actually think we have anything that could have helped. So if we bring to light for Omnath, draw a card, we wouldn't have found a land. So yeah, I don't think there was much we could have done there, unfortunately. So, endurance. I guess force of vigor is fine. Don't know if we brought that in last time. Don't think slaughter games is that good. Valki was fine there. Ending's not. Well, ending's fine against the cookbook, I guess, but it's not amazing. Verdict, I think we can cut. I think we wanted Valki last time, but I'm going to cut it. See how we get on. Might be on the play. In terms of round 6, we've got the Solitude. I think we'll keep. We actually won't play. Let's just go Valakut and play Ren and 6 off that. Go and get Breeding Pool. I mean, best laid plans and all that. Opponent discards. Probably Ren and 6, yeah. Binding. Okay, so we'll just play the land. Binding's not awful. Love to draw Teferi. Another Valakut is not great. Let's play the Foundry. Island, yeah, it's only forest to cast the Omnath. I wonder if don't really want to Solitude the Bowmasters. Okay, take 5. Endurance is actually pretty nice. Let's just go. If we play this, we can't cast Omnath next turn, but we could cast Solitude. I think I'm just going to do this. I think we probably do just. Wow, this is pretty awkward. We cut the Verdict as well, I think. Okay, we don't want to just get cheesed out by Pithing Needle. So we haven't got Forest. We could do with more blue or green. Probably it's blue. So let's get Ketria. See if we need to binding something. I'll probably just binding Bowmaster here. Yeah, I think so. See. Okay, so they discard Yargle, just deal us an extra damage by the look of it. Okay, so no, second Omnath's not actually that bad. Forest Island. Play this. Getting some life. Still got the Solitude to hopefully do some good work if the opponent goes. Hopefully they don't Cremator us here. They've got 4 cards in hand. They discarded the Yargle, so in theory I doubt that. I think Cremator's an extra mana as well. Oh, turn off water yields. Okay, so Goryo's Vengeance. So I think what we'll do is we'll just cast Endurance, get rid of Omnath. Oh, should have got rid of Up the Beanstalk there. Because if they have another... Yeah, that was bad actually. Should have pitched Up the Beanstalk. I was concerned with wanting to draw extra cards, but it's... Oh, why are they attacking with this? They have Lightning Bolt. So let's just block here. They bolt this. We go to 5. Yeah, they have the bolt. But if we blocked one of these, then we just lose the Omnath and they still have the bolt. Okay, so we unfortunately we can't cast the Solitude and the Beanstalk, so we'll just play the land and pass. We're dead to like another bolt or something. Cast this. Sweet deck on the opposing side. Get rid of one of these. We need to be able to block. If they found another bolt, we lose. Yeah, we have to block because otherwise they discard a card and make a food. We'll go to 8. Well, Fable's pretty good. So we really need to draw something big now. We're going to get... I guess we want more forest, so... About... What's this? Mountain, forest, plains. Yeah, get that one. Scapeshift... Scapeshift doesn't do it. Binding is probably the best draw we've got. That and that. Okay, another Valakut. I think we're binding now. I think we have to... Yeah, I think we have to binding the... construct. Another Beanstalk. Binding the construct, because otherwise it's just going to get too big. This attacks and they've got lethal next turn. Beanstalk. Force of Vigor. Do we play the land? We need 5 of the mountains. I don't think I'm playing the land here. I think we need to wait. Because if we draw Omnath, opponent discards 2 lands, attacks with Fable. Endurance is actually pretty good. Let's go land pass. I wonder if I went to endurance to block. Bowmasters. Okay, so that is lethal on board. So yeah, then we go endurance, block the Bowmasters. I hope they don't have a removal spell. I think we want to put ours back. We've got some cards in there we wouldn't mind drawing. So if we block the Bowmasters, we go to 1, dead to another Bowmasters. If we block this, we go to 2. But, I mean, we need to be able to... So if we go block here... I mean, we're dead to Bowmasters here, actually, anyway, because they... Okay, so we're always dead to Bowmasters. So I guess we just block the Bowmaster. Because, yeah, they can just pump. Go to 1. What is this? Okay, so they have Bowmasters in hand, so we haven't got much to draw to now. Oh, they can play it with this. Oh, that's rubbish. Oh, okay, so we were actually on board there, so yeah, we had to block here. Sure. Oh, yeah, Bowmaster's pretty good. We'd have had to draw, I guess, Omnath into land. But there we go. 2-3, we lost to that deck twice, which isn't the most common, and we punted against 4 colour. So I'm not disappointed. It would have been nice to test a bit more against other stuff, maybe. But there we go. I think the deck's really good. I think if there's a lot of 4 colour stuff, we seem to have quite a good matchup against that. I'm going to play it again, see how we fare against some other decks. But yeah, let me know. I'm pretty new to the whole Valakut thing, so let me know if there's any tips and tricks that I missed. But otherwise, yeah, we'll see you again soon. Cheers.